Our colleague Adam Parsons is in Israel and joins us now. Adam, just bring us up to speed on what we're seeing here, because this is obviously part of the deal, as Anna was saying just before the top of the hour, part of the ceasefire deal.
Yeah, good morning, Matt. This is Beitunia, which is a suburb of Ramallah in the West Bank. And what you're seeing here are some of the prisoners who have been released today as part of this prisoners swap. There's going to be just over 180 prisoners released. Most of them this time will actually be going into Gaza itself. So around 150 will be going into Gaza, but these are the ones who are being returned to the West Bank. So this is the edge of Ramallah. They have changed a few times the location where Palestinian prisoners are returned to, but Beitunia is quite near Ofer, which is the prison, the Israeli detention facility on the edge of Ramallah, where prisoners are brought in that coach, that white coach. When there are more prisoners, they have more than one coach. Maybe today there's only one. Guided out from Ofer prison by an Israeli military convoy, and then eventually the coach itself is simply released off. And as you can see at this point, people are now being released, those prisoners are now being released into, well, that crowd. And as you can see weapons there. You can see it. I was in one of those crowds myself last weekend. They can be quite chaotic, but they are also very good-natured because everyone is there to welcome back. And you can see, Matt, the vociferous applause that is given to each of these prisoners who will be released from that coach. These 180-odd prisoners are being released, of course, in response to the release of 3 hostages, Over Calderon, Yarden Bibas and Keith Siegel. But if we look, there are prominent names among the prisoners who are being released, probably not there in the West Bank, but some of the most prominent prisoners are being expelled from the country. Shadi Amori, who was responsible for planning the 2002 Megiddo Junction attack, he's going to be deported from Israel. 17 people killed in that attack, for instance. Those life prisoners are being sent out to out of Israeli jurisdiction and either into Gaza or out of the country entirely. But among these prisoners are those who have still committed very, very serious crimes, potentially the planning of attacks rather than what is considered murder itself.